The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. This is a multiple award-winning book that has sold more than 1 million copies. It is the winner of the Newbery Medal, the Carnegie Medal, the Hugo Award for Best Novel, and the Locus Award for Young Adult Novel, and more. The Graveyard Book is a story about Nobody Owens, or Bod for short. He is a normal boy, except for the fact that he grew up in a graveyard and was raised by Mr. and Mrs. Owens, who happen to be ghosts. As Bod grows up, he has adventures both in and outside the graveyard, but one thing that has always been present is the threat that the man who killed Bod's family will eventually find Bod. Neil Gaiman has crafted a witty and attention-grabbing fantasy novel that is darkly humorous and suspenseful. This novel is intended for ages 10 and older. The New York Times Book Review states that The Graveyard Book, by turns exciting and witty, sinister and tender, shows Gaiman at the top of his form. In this novel of wonder, Neil Gaiman follows in the footsteps of long-ago storytellers, weaving a tale of unforgettable enchantment. The Graveyard Book can be borrowed with your Oakville Public Library card as an ebook on Cloud Library. As well, you can also borrow The Graveyard Book as an audiobook on Hoopla today. On Hoopla, you have the choice of the full cast version or the regular version of the book narrated by the author himself. If you are interested in the graphic novel versions of this book, they can also be borrowed on Hoopla with your Oakville Public Library card.